Welcome back to Mother and Daughter Cooking Adventures. Today we are going to make a lemon juice supplement for food. It is called the Master Cleanse Lemon Diet.
What we're going to do is mix up the lemonade diet for the Master Cleanse, and instead of doing 8 glasses 8 times a day, what we're going to do is mix one whole day's worth of ingredients all together. Since 2 of us in the household are doing the diet, right now I'm going to do it in one large container and then just divide it by 2. So what we had done the conversion of the lemonade diet, and what we're usually going to do is do 8 ounces of water and 2 tablespoons of lemon or lime juice, and we're going to use 1/10 teaspoon of the cayenne pepper and 2 tablespoons of the actually organic grade A or B maple syrup, and that we're supposed to have 8 glasses 8 times a day. So what I did is I just did a configuration of what it would be if I did the whole mixture all at once, and then just brought it with me if I was going to work or going somewhere. So what we're going to use is 64 ounces of water and 16 tablespoons of the lemon juice, which is actually 1 cup, and then 16 tablespoons of the maple syrup, which is also 1 cup, and 8/10 of a teaspoon, which is cayenne pepper. And then we're going to mix it all in one big container, and I'm actually doubling the recipe for us, and then I'm just going to divide it by 2. What we're going to take is 1 cup of the maple syrup, and I actually bought this at Sam's Club, and it's about $9.99 a large jug like this, but I've actually bought it at the regular grocery store and it was $17.99. So actually this has 32 ounces in it, so this actually can get you 8 days worth of maple syrup. So it actually is not a bad deal considering all the food that you will not be eating during that time. So we're going to take 1 cup of the maple syrup, we're going to put it in the jug, and then we're going to take 1 cup of either lemon or lime juice or freshly squeezed. I've done both, but right now I don't have any lemons or limes, so I'm going to go ahead and use the juice. I'm just going to mix it together so it has a little bit of a different taste. And again, I'm trying to get 1 cup. I think it's easier just to mix everything at once. They say it's better for you to do it fresh each and every time, but people that are working or not at home, I'm not going to bring all the ingredients to work. So I bring it just in a jug and I drink it throughout the day. So here's 1 cup of the juice. And then we're going to use 8/10 of a teaspoon of the cayenne pepper. Some people like a little bit more, some people like a little bit less. I try to stay a little bit under 1 teaspoon because it's 8/10, and you can definitely taste the cayenne pepper, but it does work. If it's a little too strong for you, always just take a drink of water right after. I'll put that in here, and the rest of it I'm just going to fill with water, and then I'm just going to divide it by 2. Okay, I actually have a little bit left over from earlier today, and so what I'm going to do is I'll fill this about 3/4 of the way full, and this is about 64 ounces. And this is the amount that you should drink in the day, because it would be 8 glasses times 8. And it actually is doable. What I try to do is I actually brought the cup from work, like a 16-ounce cup. What I'll do is I'll fill that up, and then I'll also have a 2nd cup of just plain water. And then I try to alternate between the 2, because the cayenne pepper as well as the lemonade will kind of start giving you sometimes a funny taste in your mouth. So I would always use water also. And then it ends up being about 4.5 glasses of 16 ounces in order to drink this whole amount. So I would do the same amount of water. So you're drinking about 5 glasses of the juice as well as 5 glasses of the water. And what I try to do is I try to calculate, I'll drink 2 before lunch and about 2.5 after. That way I'll know I'll be totally done. So you don't get to the end of the day and realize you have all this to drink. And what you're supposed to do at night is to have a glass of tea. I have like a Clara tea or an organic tea, and then you'll have a glass at night. In the morning, what we do is we have 1 teaspoon of sea salt, and this is the non-iodized sea salt, mixed with 32 ounces of water. I personally will drink about half of this each morning, about 16 ounces. 32 ounces of water in the morning is just a little too much for me. So I'll drink about half of it, and I'll save the other half for the next day. It's actually easier to drink if it's not cold. That way you can drink it faster. And always use a straw. It'll get down faster. It's not wonderful, but it is doable. And so far we actually did the lemonade diet before Thanksgiving. I personally lost 12 pounds in 10 days. My husband actually lost 20 pounds in about 6 days. So we're actually starting it again after Thanksgiving to give us a little jump before Christmas. And other than that, it is something you can do. It's a lot of mental preparation to get ready for it, but there's enough juice in here as well as water to fill you up throughout the day.
Thanks for watching today on Mother-Daughter Cooking Adventures. Tune in next time, like and subscribe to our channel. Bye!